Stop it. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those days. Alright. Kitty. Get comfy. Sit down or don't? Okay. There you go. That's a good place for you. Sky. What is up with you and door frames? Gosh. Kitty. Hey. Stop it, Kitty. Damn it, Kitty. Why? Hello, hello. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm gonna have a bag and a tray up in my store when I'm done here. Well, at one point tonight or tomorrow. Depends on what time I actually finish sewing. Because I'm still dependent on my hammer. Oh, my cat is barking at the birds in the window here. You can't hear him probably, but he's doing it, and it's adorable. How are you doing this evening? Did you get a lot done today? I did not get a lot done today. I actually slacked for a good portion of the day. But it was kind of nice because I do most of my best work at night anyways. So I'm just going to stream for a little while until it's time to make dinner. And then when I'm at a good stopping point, I'll wrap up here, make some dinner, and then after dinner I'll be back on my bullshit. You fell asleep this afternoon? You know, I have to admit I almost took a nap on the couch today. And my friend encouraged me to do so. But as soon as I got that encouragement, I also got an email from someone confirming that the fabric that I'm using right now is perfect. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I should probably get your tray made then, since you've been waiting in line. So that's what I'm doing now. Making sure that their tray is made. I'm making a couple extra trays, but, yeah. And an extra bag. They didn't order a second tray and a bag, but I'm making it anyways. I'm gonna make a deluxe tray with the skull fabric, a regular tray with the skull fabric, and then a bag. I'm also going to do a deluxe tray in my Molly Mock inspired fabric choices, which is what I'm sewing up the insert for right now. Kitty, oh my gosh. My cat scared the crap out of me. Whew. it? Yeah, I think that's all I need. Okie dokie. Alrighty. That's perfectly alright. You can pop in and out all you need. Alrighty. So next thing is this guy. Got my big ass mug of coffee too. This is pretty nice, I will say. Coffee. I love coffee so much. By the way, this is the biggest mug that I have, and I absolutely hate it. It's quite a shame, because it's such a big fucking mug. Like, look at that. That's a big-ass mug. It's not even good for cookies, because it's got this little lip here, and it's all Christmas-themed. It's not my favorite, but it's big. Oh, I need to put, oh shit. What am I doing? I need to put labels on these. Can't do anything until I put labels on them. Let's see. There we go. You can look at me for a while I cut these, because it's not terribly interesting. My face is slightly more interesting, I suppose. I don't really know. I just work here, I guess. mostly here for the chatter anyways. Yeah. It is kind of cool to see how fast things can come together. Every once in a while, you're just like, oh shit. Like, 2 steps ago, this was just a piece of fabric. Now it looks like a pocket, or whatever. Sorry I'm not too chattery today, at least right now. I'm kind of running on empty a little bit, hence the reason why I have a big ass cup of coffee. Suddenly it has walls, yes. I swear coffee's my favorite thing ever. Ever. Unless you put Tim Tams with it, and then it's my favorite thing ever. Grab some tea! That sounds fantastic. I'll still be here when you get back. I'm drinking my coffee. Mmm. Sweet, sweet deliciousness. Alright. You go get tea. I'm gonna go put these labels on before I can no longer do so. Because once I put the sides in, I can't iron it. Because, you know, heat melts plastic. That whole thing. So, I'll be right back. You go make your tea. And we'll meet back here in like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. However long it takes. It won't take very long. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I think I'm gonna call this the Skull Slinger. I like that. That's what I'm gonna do. This shall be forever known as the Skull Slinger dice tray. How about them apples, huh? Alrighty. So, we are totally ready. Skull Slinger sounds good. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna call it the Skull Slinger. Hell yeah. Freaking badass Skull Slinger dice tray. That's what we're doing here. We're making a Molly Mock dice tray. We're making a Skull Slinger dice tray. We're making 2 Skull Slinger dice trays. We're making a Skull Slinger dice bag. It's gonna be a good fucking night, guys. I say guys, but there's only like one of you here. But you know, if anybody watches VOD, getting this shit done. Seriously though, I want to be able to mail this out tomorrow. Skull slinging. That's what we're doing. My back hurts. Oh, that's too long. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding. Just kidding. Gosh, I'm in love with this fabric. It's so pretty. Just for a second. Just look at it. It's so pretty. So pretty. I will let you continue looking at my face for now. There we go. Oh, them cats are fighting. Hey, kitty! Sorry. Sorry. That was like right. Kitty! I didn't mean to yell at you. Or like into your ear holes. I apologize. Anywho, they do love each other. They just like to play, and sometimes their play gets a little rough. And he's much bigger than her, but he's also a giant wimp. So you know, he'll like get a hold of her and squeezes slightly too hard, and she's like, ah! Like, ow, 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 and he's like, oops, sorry. Oops. Oh, I should turn off the iron. Yes. Turning off the iron is a very good idea. Gosh, yes, this is gonna be so nice. See, it's at this point in my experimentation with fabrics that I actually get to see what the dice tray is going to really look like together because now it's all framed out. I have the tag on. I know exactly what part of the fabric is going to be on what part of the tray, like where it cuts off and stuff. So on pattern stuff, it makes a bit of a difference, because, you know, like with this big Molly Mock pattern, it's a large pattern. So my dice tray is only going to get a small portion of it. So every single one is slightly different, which is awesome. I do safety tips. Yes, I do safety tips as well. Make sure you're checking your fire alarms. Wear your seatbelts. Avoid blow torches if you're not trained in using them. Don't operate heavy machinery while taking narcotics. I could go on for days. I mean, I don't think... We do safety tips. I have quite an interesting background. I've worked in many different industries and doing a lot of different jobs, and I've had a lot of different random training. So, all good tips, not entirely relevant. I mean, nothing I do is entirely relevant. Let's just be honest here. I'm a little random. But hey, it's just part of my charm. 100% part of my charm. Yeah, so I know a little bit about unexpected things. Like one of my jobs, I used to be an unarmed security guard. And actually at that same company, I did a few different jobs, but I used to issue the armed security guards weapons. So I had to go through the safety courses and whatnot to actually handle the weapon safely. So I've been through all that. I got certified and whatnot through the state. It's lapsed since then, but yeah. I think that's my most surprising job, because people they don't look at me and think, oh yeah, totally security guard. Yeah, no. I used to actually tell people off. People used to get really pissed off at me sometimes. But I don't give a fuck. It's probably how I got such a thick skin about some things. Like, yeah, that's great. But you're gonna have to move along, sir. Also an avid hiker. Somewhat related story at that Master of Arms. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I actually, for that company, I used to do a lot of stuff. I was in payroll, I was in HR, I did hiring stuff, I did security stuff. I actually, yeah, it was quite a lot. And after a while, I was just like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. There was so much all the time. Like one night, I was always on call, essentially. One night I got a call on my way home from work, from the office. Got a call from dispatch. And they said, hey, can you go into DC for this job overnight to room check? It was essentially a school trip, like for high schoolers. So I stayed up, I scarfed dinner and then drove to DC to stay up all night. Got home, and the next morning we had actually planned to wake up at about 6 o'clock in the morning and go down to down near the Potomac Appalachian Trail and hike a mountain, essentially, up to a cabin and stay in the cabin for the weekend. Me and my now husband, then boyfriend. So I went and I did the job. I got home, I put my head down, and the alarm to wake up went off. So my merciful boyfriend, now husband, decided, okay, I'll let you sleep. I was like, just let me sleep for like 2 hours, and then we can get in the car. It'll be a few hours to drive there. We'll be okay. I'll at least get some sleep, you know? Well, by by the will of myself, I managed to sleep in the car. And I ended up with about 4 hours of sleep, and then we hiked, we started hiking up one mountain, because we were going to do one hike, and then hike out to the cabin after that, which was another few miles. We had planned, like, a serious hiking trip that weekend. And, so we started hiking up one of them, the first trail, and I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to, like, fall over and die on you if I have to do both. Can we just do one? So we cut out the first hike and just hiked up to the cabin. And it was a great night, great weekend. But, oh God, I was so tired. I was so tired. Talk about an all-nighter. But it was one of those things where I'm so glad that I did it, though, because I could totally do it. And, like, it was a primitive cabin that we stayed at, so, like, we had to hike in our own food and cut up firewood and stuff like that. So that's generally what we go for when we do go cabining. Because A, it's cheap, and B, that's the parts that we like from camping. So yeah, we do that every once in a while. Totally worth the trip. I'm glad I went. I could have done with a bit more sleep, but I'm glad I went. I never did end up going and climbing that mountain that we skipped that day, though. Which, I mean, it's not like we've moved. We can still access it. We just need, like, it's like a day trip, you know? So it's going to be one of those things where we're probably not going to get to it until maybe next spring. I want to try to go hiking more next year. We didn't hike, like, at all this year. But we were just so busy. So much happened this year. So much happened this year. Oh, man. 2018 was long, dude. I mean, at the same time, it was really, really short, but it was so long. So much happened. Ah! Man, it's not even 5:30 and it's already dark here. hate winter. I hate winter with a burning vengeance. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm just an IRL ranger. I think it's safe to say I'm a ranger. I got my animal companions, constantly charming other people's animals. Freedom! Freedom! And I really like playing in the woods. What I really, really want to do is one day go out somewhere on like a really nice day, find a nice place to hoop in the woods somewhere. That would be ideal. Maybe get some cool video of it or something. I don't know. Hubs was talking about getting a drone, and I feel kind of selfish because he was talking about getting a drone with a camera. I feel kind of selfish because the first thing I thought of was, oh man, that could make some excellent hoop videos. You can fly your drone around and get some aerial footage of me hooping. That'd be so cool. But I don't want to make his thing about me. So, if he wants to fly around and get some aerial footage, then that's cool, but I've seen hoopers who do that, who have people take videos of them, like, hooping. Not only just professional looking, beautiful videos, unlike my potato phone. And they like edit them and put like good music to them and stuff. Music that they can actually use. And I kind of want to do that. I want to do that one day. But one, I don't have the editing skills. Two, I don't have the video skills or equipment. And three, ain't nobody got time for that. That's weird. I wouldn't trust them. Can't trust anybody. Yeah, someone's definitely trolling you. Probably like, she'll never figure it out. It was me. Yep. Someone is getting quite the laugh in on you. Don't forget coffee. What would they have done? Maybe they cleaned your car for you? Don't mind my strange dancing. Wait, is it your birthday next week? No. Yes? Maybe. It's definitely Christmas. Maybe they just loaded the trunk with bacon. Have you checked the trunk for bacon? This is the important question. Is there bacon in the trunk? Well, you should definitely get on that. I mean, what if they planted bacon in the trunk thinking that you were gonna, like, find it that day and be like, oh, look, it's surprise bacon! I love trunk bacon! Oh, hey! You guys are about to hear one side of my conversation with my husband. Hold, please. Hello, my love. Hey. What's up? What? Cool. Woo woo. Okay. Oh. Woo woo! Yeah! That makes me so happy. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, hey, so you're on your way home? Okay. Well, then I will see you when you get home. I'm currently actually streaming. I'm talking on the phone on stream. Because I'm totally rude. Nah, man, you're more important. What? Sure, but, hold on. Let me mute for a second. Sorry about that. You can try to guess what he was saying, but I don't think that you will. But you know, you can give it your best guess. Give me all of your guesses on what we were talking about. I bet you they'll be wrong. Yep. I'll put it this way. Good news to any couple who gets regular medications. One of his medications was able to get switched to a different brand, and now it goes, the amount that we have to pay out of pocket for it per month went way down. So, yay! Stupid prescriptions. Yeah. No, actually he's late. Normally he finishes up, he works generally, like 7 to 3 or 4. Sometimes maybe 5. Yeah. Yep. And it's one of those things that only adults really get excited about. Like, you know you're an adult when you're like, oh yes, I'm saving money on my meds. Big win. Big win. Because you saved so much, why don't you... And he's even grabbing dinner on his way home, which is quite nice. Can I just say that's super duper nice? Since I'm still streaming. Well, I mean, I just started streaming not too long ago, but since I'm streaming, which means I don't have to make dinner. Because I was going to stop to make dinner, but now I don't have to do that. Yay. I hate cooking. I hate cooking even more than I hate winter. If I had to pick one, I would pick winter over cooking. That tells you how much I love cooking. Apparently I'm a good cook, but I hate it so much that anything I make that I eat is tainted by the hatred that I have for cooking. Anxiety makes things a little difficult. Yeah. I mean, some people really love it. Like my mother-in-law, she loves cooking. It relaxes her. I like to eat. I love eating. I do not love cooking. I absolutely hate everything that goes into food prep. It, like, the spoon theory, spell slot theory, like, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of spoons. It takes, like, a 3rd level spell to cook dinner. Even making a snack is, like, a 2nd level spell for me. See, I get really zoned into stuff. I think well, there's a few things with cooking. We'll not get into specifics, but like on history and whatnot, because there are reasons in my life why the idea of even cooking is tainted. But on top of that, the fact that there's so much all going on at once. Like, generally when you're making a meal, you might have like a something in a pan, and then you got a pot of something, and then you've got something broiling in the oven or whatever. It's too much going on, too much to keep track of. I can't do it. Cannot do it. Going between cold and hot. Brr. I need to plug in my computer though, so hold on. Okay. Now, what is this one? Right now I'm just pinning. Just pinning. Getting everything all ready to go for its next round of sewing. I actually might even be able to pierce through my nail if I push the pin hard enough. Did you know that? That's not actually what I was going to start saying. I was going to say, before I started pushing a pin through my nail, I forgot what I was going to say. So that's a thing. Short-term memory loss for the win. Oh, I forgot to sew the bottom of this. Ha, whoopsie. Okay. Let me just make a quick seam here. Yeah, I have no idea what I was going to say. It's cool. I don't need to have a brain anyways. Yeah, man, I am totally spacing on what I was gonna say. Wow. What was I talking about first? Don't know. It's too late. Too late now. Ain't that right, supervisor? Totally too late. I lost it. It's gone. It's gone forever. Oh, it it won't, if I finish this, it won't be too late for hammer time, and I'll be able to do hammer time. So that's a thing that I'll be able to do tonight, most likely, hopefully. We're gonna cross our fingers. Yeah. Another friend has mentioned you should check your trunk. You should probably check your trunk then. You gotta let me know what it is. Something is in your trunk! That was a great face. What's in the trunk? What's in the trunk? Alright, do you want to see what I'm doing? I'm about to do last seam on these. You can either watch my face as I stumble through this, or you can watch what I'm doing. I'll leave that up to you. You've seen this movie. It's never good. It is never, ever good. Yeah, they usually don't. I really wish I could remember the name of a movie that I watched the other day, but it was like a few weeks ago. I was at my sister's house and I got like stuck on the couch because it was such a comfortable couch. I was okay, we'll do that. I got stuck on the couch and it was this movie. It was super duper interesting. Fuck, what was it called? I don't remember. This is terrible. Short-term memory losses, bitch. Don't know. I don't know. I'll think of it at like midnight or so after I've finished, and I'll be lying in bed and I'll just be like, oh, that's what it's called, right? So I don't even know if you can actually see this, but this is like the best angle that you're going to get. I can tweet it when I remember, yeah. But it followed a kid whose family essentially got, like, robbed, and his mom got killed by the mob or whatever. And, it was by some dude, and it had this other dude in it. And there was a whole, like, political thing and moral stories and, like, it was one of those movies that I finished watching it and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I just watch? And then the more I thought about it after watching it and, like, letting it sink in and thinking about the little details and little scenes that they showed that in the context of the movie when I first saw it, I was like, I don't even understand what's going on here. But then after you think about it, you're like, holy shit, that was fucking genius. And there were so many messages here. going to go ahead and sew these. Go over and do hammer time, and then come back to sewing, because I can sew as late as I want. But, you know, for people's sake, hammering should be done at only certain hours. So I'm going to get that done earlier rather than later. I feel like that'd be better.
From the tide was a finish line.
You should definitely check the trunk though, just in case. There could still be trunk bacon. This is still an option. Maybe the mechanic put in bacon. Like, hey, this chick really could use some bacon in her trunk. I hope you got a big trunk, because I'm going to put my bacon in it. Oh, that's lovely. Did you see that, kids? It just broke on me. Yay. What the heck happened here? Well, we're just gonna cut that off right there. I think that's a good idea. Right? Yep. Yeah. Thread broke. Happens sometimes, I suppose. Yeah. If there is bacon in there, you should probably get it tonight rather than tomorrow. Just saying. Oh, that's a good girl. My girl just brought me the Why? It's because it's almost dinner kitties time. That's why, because right now I'm usually cooking, or I'm about to start cooking, and when I start cooking, I put out their dinner. Oops. They're hungry. That's the problem. They want foods. Yes, dinner is a good idea. I am being brought dinner. Because I have too much to do. Damn it. So close! So close! Look at that. Look how close I was. I was so close to being done. And then my thread broke again. I'm not too happy with this thread right now. Let's be honest. Excuse me, I'm going to use some dust off. That should help. Make sure it wasn't getting caught because of any kind of buildup of lint or whatever. Sometimes that'll happen. Okay. Okay. So, we're done here. Well, we're not done here, but in order to save everybody's eardrums, I'm going to go over there and do hammer time now rather than later. So give me just one moment. I'm going to get everything switched over to over there. You guys can see some hammer time. All set up and whatnot. My husband brought me foods, so I'm gonna eat because the food's still hot. He also brought me messages with the hot sauce because we're having Taco Bell. So I'm gonna eat on stream because I'm hungry. So this is what we're doing now. Because I can. Nom, 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 nom. I got a quesadilla. Whoop, whoop. Yep, this is great. Actually, I'm gonna be on a be right back scene for a moment. Hold on. I'm totally just sitting here scarfing real quick. I just don't want you to see me eat. But I'm definitely still here. He even brought me chocolate cherry kisses because he knows they're my favorite. See. Ooh, that sounds fun. Reading up on Shabam. Shabam! Hello, if you're just joining us, I am currently stuffing my face full of food right now. But I'm still talking because, you know, I can. But I didn't want to be super duper rude and watch you, or have you watch me, eat on stream, because, you know, people don't actually like watching other people eat, as interesting as my quesadilla is. So tell me about Shabam in Yemen. Tell me all about it, Staggering Giant. I want to know. I haven't read up on it yet. Since you're doing the research. I personally always found that the best way to make sure that my knowledge of a subject is solid is to try to teach someone else, or at least explain it to somebody else. It's usually how I find holes in my studying. Wow, that's a really old city. Mud brick high-rises? Wow. That's pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, you're back. I'm on a hold screen at the moment. Yes, I'd imagine the desert does help. Yeah, you should be able to, I don't think you can post a picture, but you should be able to link to a picture. You can post a link. Alrighty. Whew. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, wow. That is amazing. That is so cool. Wow. I want to go there one day. Super duper cool. Yeah. Alright. Dice trays. Dice trays. Dice trays. Okie dokie. Artichokies. Let's get some prep going. It's almost hammer time. First, I have to do the holes. I have to punch holes. Oh, sorry, kitty. Sweet. Alrighty. It's cold. Why is it gotta be so cold all the time? Grab my... This is what I'm gonna do. Grab this and use it like a Snuggie. Because really, a Snuggie is just a backwards robe, right? It's a little better. Alright. So do you guys want to see this process, or do you want to see my face? I'll let you decide. You can either see what I'm doing, or you can look at me while I've got my concentrating face on. Either way, I really should get started. Actually, I feel kind of weird just looking down. So, yeah. Alright, you have a great evening, Staggering Giant. I hope you get whatever you had to do done, and you have a wonderful day. I might be on later. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up streaming until I'm done with what I'm working on now, and then be done for the evening. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it goes. Alright, so I'm going to put you down on table view. And, yeah, you can take a look at what I'm doing here. Here we go. Table view. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate you. Woo woo! Hey, Gem Song. Yay, first session survival. That bodes well. What campaign are you playing? Oh no. First session? Level 6? What? What campaign are you playing? This is the true question. Homebrew. Oh, that's cool. I like that world. I've watched a little bit of High Rollers. Hubs enjoys it, and sometimes like he'll fall asleep and have it on, and I'll watch it while I'm falling asleep. That's when I watch stuff, is because he was watching it on the TV in our room, and then I just kind of continued watching it because I liked it for whatever reason, whatever maybe. Sometimes, let's be honest, more often than not, it's either some D&D game, AVAK, A-A-V-A-K, which, by the way, his voice is the most soothing voice ever. If you ever need to fall asleep, you put on AVAK's Stardew Valley, and he will just talk you straight into a happy, lovely little sleep. Anyways, that's when I watch my stuff. The things that I do get to watch. But yeah, do quite love High Rollers. And let's be honest, Kim might be my favorite person ever. She's kind of a bitch and I love it. Alrighty. Those are all done. Drop in clips. Alright. We are going to go ahead and go on mute. While I'm muted, Gem Song, tell me all about your game today. What'd you do? What'd you face? Why was your level 6 fighter afraid? What was going on to make him afraid? I'm gonna go on mute now. If I can find my mouse. Can you please go away? Thank you. Okay, so I apologize. This has been interrupted. This hammer time has been interrupted for an important update, which is coming to my Twitter, like, right this second. Holy crap. This is amazing. Hold, please. Oh my gosh. Yes. I am updating something on Twitter. You guys are gonna love this. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh no! Okay. Shit. Oh wait, I gotta check something first. we're gonna go to this for now. Alright, just wait. Damn it. Gosh, that's so cool. Holy crap. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be... Okay. It'll be just a few minutes. But oh my gosh, guys, oh my gosh. God, making me so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'm going to go into hammer time. It will be very, very soon. But holy crap. I got so friggin' excited there for a minute. If you were fast, you might have seen it. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay. Muting, now.
timeless, sailing through, but tonight, no, we can't go far. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally breathe. And I know it cannot last, but at last I can finally see.
Alrighty. Hammer time is over. I'm sure my husband is grateful for that. I've got all of the hammer stuff done. So that's good. And all I have left is just sewing. Look at those pretty trays. Oh, they're going to be so great. So this one and this one or this one is going to be a deluxe tray. Ooh. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so cold. So cold. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Grab a bio break and hello. I'm gonna take a quick break. Grab a bio. Go ahead and put my dishes from dinner downstairs. And then move everything back over there so I can continue sewing the rest of the items for today. We're making awesome progress, seeing as how I did almost nothing this morning. Because I'm good like that. So I did almost nothing this morning. I mean, I did some stuff. I got some stuff cut, but I've been much more productive this evening. So give me just a few minutes. Go ahead and take a bathroom break, grab some water, grab yourself a snack. It's about 6:50 my time, which is dinner time generally, yeah. So, you know, it might be a good idea to, you know, figure out what you're doing for dinner. I'll be back in like less than 10 minutes. Okay? Alright. Oh, I should probably take off the hammer time text. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, we are back. We are back over here. We are back into the sewing. We're back. Here we go. Alrighty, what were we doing? Yes, back. We are back. Bag. Finish the bag. Finish the bag. Thank you. Thank you guys for sticking with me while I went on break real quick. I know I take a lot of breaks, but I find that it's better to take a lot of breaks and make sure you're taking care of yourself than to not take breaks and not take care of yourself. So we're trying the whole taking care of ourselves thing. So, this afternoon I got a message back from the guy that had wanted the Kraken fabric, and I got all the stuff straightened out. So, one of the bags. Oh my gosh, I've definitely got a hair down my shirt. Excuse me while I fish this out. There you are, fucker. Stop tickling me. Okay, sorry about that. That was definitely a moment. Anyways, so he finally got, I say finally, but it was actually pretty quick. He got back to me within a couple hours. He got back to me, and so I went ahead and made up that third tray, as you could tell. But I thought I'd explain that part because I had originally said earlier on stream that I wasn't going to. Yeah, I expect this bag in particular, will hold probably around 200 dice. That's my guess. Just by looking at it. I think I might have enough dice to test. But that would also mean that I'd have to count them all just for one bag. Sorry, not doing it. Alrighty. Are you ready? I like the song. Yes, silver thread was a really good idea for this. Most definitely. This is gonna look sick. Oh god, this is gonna look so good. You guys have no idea. So how are you doing tonight, Erin? How was work today? Did you get anything interesting done? Doing good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Awesome. What are you streaming tonight? Maybe I'll sign off here and catch you over there while I finish up. Depending on if anybody else is in here or if it's just you when you leave. Pokemon. Okay, I have to say I'm not interested in Pokemon. But, I mean, it's cool. I don't hate on it or anything. It's just not my bag. So I just saw my cat come over and pick up a piece of foam insulation in like a tube. It almost looks like a pool noodle. Like imagine it looks like a pool noodle. But it's like that long. About as long as she is. And she picked it up and is carrying it in her mouth down the stairs to go give it to my husband. But as she does so, she likes to meow. So she's currently walking down the stairs with a pool noodle, essentially, what looks like a pool noodle, in her mouth, which is at least as long as her, meowing all the while in her cute little meowy meow. It's kind of like a purry meow. Super cute. Just saying, I love my cats. Well, cool. I'm glad you're doing a race with your friend. Hey, Darkblade. Awesome. I'm really, really glad that I could help you write a chunk of your adventure. Maybe sometimes it's just feeling like you're not alone while you're doing something. Like, I'm sitting here creating and kind of chatting. I can go ahead and get that started now. Heat that up. And this is definitely getting black cord. There's no way it's not getting black cord. Stringing a bag, and unfortunately this piece went back over, so it's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. This is what we're gonna have to do. There we go. Beautiful. Once we're done with this, the only thing we have left to do tonight is the inserts for the dice trays for the 2 deluxe ones that I made. Which, I mean, technically one of them I could just say fuck it and just make Alrighty. Hello, hello. I was just putting this on. Gotta put that tag on. It was a quick thing, so I figured I'd be right back. So this just got finished. Let's see if we can. That's the inside. Hold on. There you go. Get the shadows going. That's the inside. Yeah, and the skulls. I need better lighting. Need it. Yeah, so that's done. We got 3 trays done earlier. I'm just making the inserts for 2 of them now. And then we'll be done for the night, I think. Yeah, that wasn't all this evening. That was mostly, well, actually, no, it was mostly this evening. Because I got lazy this morning. I was a little lazy, let's be honest. Here, I'm actually going to put you up to Aras Cam. Hello. There we go. Hi. Alright, have a great night, Darkblade. Yeah, so how are you doing? I see you just got here. Come here often? Yes, you do. And I'm so glad that you do. Often-ish. I mean, you're here a good amount. Doing homework? That's cool. I'll be your homework buddy. Ask me a question, I'll answer it wrong. I'm good at that. Even if I know the answer, I'll answer it wrong for you. At least then you know it's not that. Alright. So this one is stuffed. The other one's stuffed. It might be a little too tight, but we'll see. Oh. Oh yeah, you probably don't want help with that. Although, it would be interesting to find out what you talk about. You are a mess. It is known. Hey, we're a couple of messes here. You and me. I am a mess too. Big giant mess. Ooh, I should check on that thing. Ooh. We're all messes here. That's probably why we get along so well. And then this will be done. And then I'll probably spend the rest of my evening cutting out more labels because I'm almost out. Yeah, you want to see? Okay. Let's put you back down here. Okay. Okay. What about here? I'm gonna start here. No, not right now. Looks pretty straight from this side. Yes! Alright. First try. We got a little funky there for a moment on this back stitch. But it looks like it actually already knotted itself. So I'm just going to cut that off at the base. Should be fine. This is actually going to end up as a gift because I have the perfect person for it. Yeah, that'll be fine. That off. There we go. Alright, you have a great night, Erin. Good luck in your race. I hope you have a wonderful stream and you get lots of bits. Evil sewing machines indeed. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. I'm happy with that. I will take it. I will take it and be pleased. This one doesn't look quite as straight, but it's also seriously, you know what? I'm gonna call that freaking straight enough. I will call this freaking straight enough. I say. Oh. Yay, I'm so glad. You know what? I should have sent you some dice. You've bought so much stuff from me. And I really appreciate you. Oh, yay! I'm so excited for you. Alrighty. So, actually, we'll leave that on so there's a little bit of a nice backlight. So, what have we finished today? You have poor impulse control. So do I. Today, we have finished one deluxe. I'm calling this the Skull Slinger tray. So that's going to be right in there. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it. Love it, love it. I'm so happy with how this came out. We've got a deluxe Molly Mock inspired tray with the insert that goes with it. Lovely, lovely. I'm so happy about this like always. And then we've got a regular Skull Slinger tray that is actually going to go on my website in just a few minutes. So, oh, and I've got the bag, the Skull Slinger bag. Super happy with how this came out. I love the skulls on it. I love how everything is all chaotic and dark and beautiful. I love it so much. Yes, Molly Mock. Poor Molly Mock. Oh, that video. That video got me, though. Totally got me. You know which video I'm talking about. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to say that's it for me for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures, pack some stuff up, put some things on my website. You'll be able to catch the regular, yes, that video. You'll be able to catch the regular Skull Slinger dice tray as well as the Skull Slinger bag on my website in about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, and then that should be good to go. There's a part of me that wants to give this one as a gift too. Can't decide. You know what? I'm gonna give them both. Alright, but good night to you, everybody. The bag, the Skull Slinger bag, it will be on my website. I'll put that one up. I might do another Skull Slinger tray at one point, but probably with a different fabric other than the black because I'm almost out of it, and I don't think I have enough for a tray. So, alright. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Thank you. Have a good night.